Oh, hi there. I'm Tavian, and I am the CEO of Reddit.com. The man, the chair. I make all the hiring decisions here at the company.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone with the technical skills to help run our beautiful servers. Alright, I think we're ready to start getting some new employees. First candidate here says his name is Mayfew.
Arigato! Is this the Reddit moderations establishment?
God, it's one of them.
What?
Nothing.
I don't shake hands. In Japanese culture, we bow as a sign of respect.
Okay, so just
Mayhaps this is the start of a blissful working relationship.
Just take a seat, please. Sir.
Of course!
Man. Alright, can I have your resume?
Actually no.
Wait, what do you mean no? Why?
Well, I didn't make one, and I believe that all of this can sell itself.
Jesus Christ. Alright, tell us about yourself then. Who are you?
My name is Matthew Sun. I am 15 years of age, and I reside in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Mother would say I have no social skills, but she doesn't quite know me like my Roblox e-kitten does. Ergo, most of my time is spent behind a screen moderating websites on your page. For example, I like r/.
I have never, in my 27 years of being CEO, or even my 48 years in the workforce, seen one person so repulsive in my life. I mean, sure, he spends some time on a lot of time on our app, but it's seriously not looking good for him. I don't know if he's cut out for the job. At least you're familiar with our services. What level of education do you have?
Actually, I don't believe in education. You see, I dropped out in the early stages of my youth and learned what I know from the connections on the streets, yo. I just have that dog in me.
That's crazy, dude. So what are your biggest strengths?
You see, my biggest strength is actually my brain. You see, I have a much higher intellect than the average person, allowing me to know things more on a more intellectual level. These include things like jokes that other people cannot understand, such as Ohio.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Just tell us what your biggest weaknesses are.
My biggest weakness is that wolf inside of me. You don't want to see me when I'm angry, because when the alpha gets angry, when the wolf comes out inside of us, we go feral.
I just don't get what his problem is. I mean, is he trying not to get hired? First, he cuts me off. Then, he starts howling in the middle of our interview. Look, at Reddit.com, we don't want any alphas. We only take true skibbity sigmas like myself in this company. If he wants this position, he really needs to clean up his act, because it's not looking good for him at all. Like, God himself would have to be his reference if he wants to get this job. Okay, dude, how long have you been working in this field, if any years at all?
No, I'd rather ask how long you've been working here.
20 years. Why?
Even though I only have 15 years of experience on the Reddit platform, I am an old soul. Some may say I was born with a body pillow in one hand and a keyboard in the other. Bazinga!
Okay, what differentiates you from other hirees?
I would say it's my many hours on your subreddits. I quite like r/feetpics and r/arkham.
Okay, we got it. Alright, one last question. Dogs or cats?
Roadkill tickles my fancy.
Alright, dude. I'm not surprised. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I see me giving you the boot, as the cool kids say. My intellectual properties will be used to advance my standings in this company until I can become top dog.
What? Top dog? Who does this guy think he is? Like, he thinks he can just walk on up here and tell me he's gonna take my position? No, I'm the top dog at Reddit.com. This interview is over. Well, alright, Matthew, I think we've heard all we need to hear. So that was an interesting interview. We'll get back to you. Don't call us. We'll call you if we if a position opens.
Wait!
you-
Are you saying I didn't get the job?
No, not even.
I urge you to reconsider. You see, you know how much damage someone like me could do to your reputation.
You're done, buddy. Get out. You're banned.
I didn't want to be employed by your beta male company anyway. I just want you to know today you've made a very powerful enemy, bucko.
Alright, buddy. You know what? You're banned. You're banned from Reddit. Your account's getting deleted. You're terminated. You're done.
As soon as I walked in there, I could tell their vibes were off. They weren't ready for everything I could bring to the table. Well, I think I'm just gonna go home and eat some of Mother's chicken tendies before retiring to the lair.
I've seen the worst of our platform, but I think that man, boy, was the most vile piece of human trash I think I've ever seen. He will not be employed here, and we're not going to call him back. Anyways, it's time for our next candidate for the job. Alright, so it says here the next interviewee is Wetham Snave.
Hey,
Wetham Snave.
Hi, is this for the interview for the Reddit position that's happening?
Yes, please, come in.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Take a seat.
All right.
So, Snave, can I have your resume?
Yeah, here we go.
Yes. Well, it seems that you have lots of good references on your resume. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Wetham Snave. I'm 15 years old. Come from Canada. I used to be.
I won't lie, I may have zoned out for like the past 17 minutes while he was talking. But as long as he's not weird like that other guy, I think he'd be a great fit for our team. That is crazy, dude. So, what level of education do you have?
I mean, currently I'm in grade 10, so I haven't finished high school yet. But afterwards, I'm planning to go on to secondary school education. I thought this was a one-on-one interview. What is with the extra people?
What are your biggest strengths as a person?
Well, I've got computer skills, which I think are great for this company. I can troubleshoot. I can tell when things are going right, and I can go on to create more work afterwards if it's needed. So I feel like those are all things I can bring to this company.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
Well, I mean, I obsess over very finite details, so I can be a little over obsessive there. So that might be something that brings me down. But I think other than that, it's really my only big weakness.
This guy seems to be a lot more educated than the last guy. He seems to know a lot about this position, and he seems to care a lot about this job. Alright, it seems you seem like a pretty great guy so far. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully still at this job, just with a higher position than an entry-level position, but I'd like to stick with the company.
Alright. Eager. I like it. Now, last question. Dogs or cats?
More of a dog person, but I like both.
Alright, well I think we're finished here for today. So yeah, we'll call back to you if we see you as a good fit for our company. I'll have to talk to the other execs and the board, but yeah, we'll call you.
Alright. I mean, I thought it went pretty well. I answered the questions to the best of my ability, did it as respectfully as I could. I mean, I don't know what else they could want from me. I hope it works out.
You know, that was the best interview I think I've ever done. He answered all my questions correctly. He did it in a perfect demeanor. I think we have a new hire at the company.
Sigma.